After a lot of searching, I came across this pond in a field just east of the city. Hundreds and hundreds of pintail ducks. But the light, well, it was okay, but not great. So I figured I'd shoot some stuff now and then come back in the morning. And when I did, the ducks were pretty much gone. How could that many birds have just simply disappeared? I know it's migration time and they're on the move, but man. So I went looking for more. I headed out to all the wetlands that I know further east, like here along Parfleche Creek. Nothing. But it won't be long until the red-winged and yellow-headed blackbirds are back, and they really like this country, so they'll stick around. Down the road I found this eagle. He was sitting on what looked like a nest, but that was a small nest for a bald eagle. And it obviously had somewhere else to be. But I did eventually find some birds. Out here at Crawling Valley, I came across the first flock of snow geese I've seen this year. The big reservoir is still pretty much frozen over, but there was a bit of open water along the western bays. The snow geese were there, along with lots of Canada geese and some tundra swans. Nice to see those big guys again. But there was nothing like that big flock of pintails that I'd seen the day before, so I kept on going. And anyway, as this gopher would agree, there were plenty of other things to see. Like these ants. I stopped to see if there are any spring flowers out yet on a little patch of native prairie, and I came across this anthill. I just couldn't help myself. I crawled right in. Last time I got this close to a bunch of ants, I got sprayed with formic acid. Not pleasant. But these guys, they were far too busy to be bothering with me. Since I was already on my belly anyway, I kept crawling around. I didn't find any flowers, but there was a little bit of green growth starting to happen. This blade of grass is about the size of a fingernail clipping, but it's growing. And I love the ruby red color of this dried out rosehip. But I sure do wish I could have found those pintails. There were so many of them. And then overnight they just disappeared. But that's spring migration for you. Here today and then gone.